Hello humans! Welcome to this week's episode of The Dex, the weekly trivia and battle strategy show all about Pokemon. I'm Spy Alex.
And I'm PokeKellz. This week we're doing a super cool Pokemon with a unique ability unlike any other. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, thanks.
I wasn't talking about you, Alex.
I know. It's just trying to be funny.
That's fine. It's Zoroark! You didn't say it with me.
I forgot. I'm normal. Nothing is weird about me.
You're such a weirdo. Let's just start, funny guy. Zoroark was the first Pokemon ever revealed for Gen 5, and since then has gained quite a fan following. It isn't hard to see why. His design is a mix of cool, cute, and super scary. Something for everyone to love.
Heck yeah! This dude's awesome. He looks like a werewolf took a trip to the 80s and joined a hair metal band. Rock on, Zoro!
Zoroark are most well known for their ability to distort reality and make people in Pokemon see things that aren't really there. It's just like magic.
Illusions kill.
Regardless, when a Zoroark is projecting an illusion, it is indistinguishable from reality. They can even impersonate humans and speak to them. Speaking of which, what the heck was that a second ago?
I don't know. I was running late and I saw Zoroark running away, so I figured, oh, we're probably doing Zoroark, and I just kind of jumped in.
You sure you're not a Zoroark trying to trick me?
No. Zoroark are pack animals and have the very cute habit of hiding baby Zorua in their mane and carrying them around. Despite being protective of their own kind, they are actually quite spiteful of humans and hold grudges easily.
That's true. In fact, Zoroark have been known to punish trainers that have tried to capture them by trapping them in a never-ending illusion. Creepy.
Really? That's weird. Remember that one time we tried to catch a Zoroark? That didn't happen to us.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's just a myth. I remember that day.
Yeah, we were trying to catch it and then... What happened after that?
I don't know. Next thing I remember, we were talking about like Kabutops or something. Oh well, we're wasting time. Let's move on.
Foxes are the subject of many legends in Japanese culture and are so integrated into Japanese folklore that the word for fox and fox spirit are the same. That word is kitsune.
Kitsune are a popular yokai, or spiritual entity. Many myths surround kitsune and their magical powers, which vary greatly. One version of the kitsune myth is that when its powers become greater, its tail splits, reaching a maximum of 9 tails. Sound familiar?
Despite there being many different versions of kitsune, most folktales agree on one thing. Kitsune are master shapeshifters and can impersonate humans so accurately that it is impossible to distinguish them from an actual person.
Much like Zoroark, kitsune are tricksters who take pleasure in confusing humans. Often they impersonate young women and try to lure men into embarrassing romantic situations, even going so far as to marry them.
Incidentally, the kitsune is so deeply rooted in Japanese culture that it has found its way into everyday tasks. Ever wonder why the Japanese phone greeting is moshi moshi? Kitsune can't say the phrase, which means that if you hear moshi moshi on the other line, you're talking to a human. That's totally cool!
I love that. That doesn't have a lot to do with Zoroark though, so we'll end with this fun fact. Kitsune are also said to have a bright shining jewel containing their soul, which may explain why Zoroark has a bright blue bangle around his mane. Pretty neat, huh?
That's all rad, but when are we going to learn how to use Zoroark's shapeshifting ability in battle?
Probably never. It's not like the show has a battle strategy section or anything.
Is that a slow roast on me?
Pokemon.
Zoroark's illusion ability causes him to copy the appearance and gender of the Pokemon in the last slot of your party when sent out. It's a fun, if not sort of gimmicky way to trick your opponent into using moves that don't do well against it.
Zoroark keeps all his moves, his level, and his typing when he projects his illusions, making him unique in his transforming ability. No other Pokemon besides Zoroark can project an illusion this way.
The illusion is broken when hit with a damaging attack, but will hold up against moves like Leech Seed and Entry Hazard damage. It can be pretty fun to battle with and delightfully surprising to battle against.
Even with its cool ability, Zoroark resides in the UU tier because it's kind of a one-trick pony and its stats aren't great. We recommend using a set keeping in line with the Trickster theme. Start
with a timid Zoroark and invest EVs in special attack and speed. As for moves, you want to give it Night Gaze, a move unique to Zoroark, and probably Focus Blast and Flamethrower for type coverage. The last slot is where Trick comes in.
Trick switches your hold item with your opponents. In this case, give Zoroark a choice specs to hold. On your turn, you can either hit with a choice boosted attack or trick the choice specs onto the opponent to lock them into one move. It's pretty sneaky.
Just be aware that your opponent will get that attack boost, so you should really try to utilize it when you think your opponent is going to use a support move or trick it onto a physical attacker.
Of course, that's not the only way to train a Zoroark, so as always, here are a few random thoughts.
Dark Pulse can be exchanged for Night Days because it has perfect accuracy. Also, Dark Pulse can help maintain your illusion because Night Days can only come from a Zoroark.
If you don't like fun and games, Trick can be abandoned in favor of all-out attacks like Sucker Punch or Grass Knot.
If you can keep him alive and well, try a set with Nasty Plot and Substitute. It's a tried and true favorite.
And that's it, Zoroark, the Illusion Fox Pokemon. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave comments in the section below on which Pokemon you want us to see featured in the future. I'm PokeKellz.
Yeah, I rule. Re-rule. We should continue making this forever without question.
Sure thing, buddy. I'm PokeKellz.
And I'm Spy Alex.
Tune in next week for another beautiful episode of
The Dex.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, totally.
High five. Ah, he got me again! His design is a cool mix of cool, cute, and a little bit scary. Something for everyone to love.
Take it again.
A cool mix.
Cool mix of cool.
Do the cool mix.
Also, it'll help maintain your illusion because night gaze can only come... Yeah!